Hello! We're back with Metroid Dread. How's everyone doing? Ugh. So I did do some work while this was, while we were waiting for this to roll back around. I now have 200 missiles, 9 power bombs, and I believe 1,099 health. I don't know why I gathered the health, because it could not mean less, but hey, it's something. So, yeah. Our only real thing to do today is beat Raven Beak. That's it. This could either take half an hour or the entire stream. Or we might not even finish it today. I don't know. But I think it's some practice in this morning, so hopefully it won't be a total disaster. Let's give him one cutscene, you know? One viewing of his moment. As, honestly, one of the longest standing villains in Metroid. He's technically been behind everything since the Metroids themselves, yeah, because they were trying to take control of that, weren't they?
It appears your Metroid DNA has caused you to become a Metroid. Ordinarily, this would have happened immediately after the DNA transplant.
Yeah, why didn't it?
Your Toha genes must have slowed down the process.
Oh.
The only tribe capable you possess.
That's right.
DNA. You are not a Toha. Your physical
Toha and Mockin together.
Metroids are programmed to identify Mockin as enemies. This suggests one.
So, I don't remember how much we've been over this, but Samus was taken in and raised by a Chozo tribe. That's where she got her power suit. That's where she got her military training. And it is tradition in the Chozo tribe for an outsider to become one of them by receiving infusions from a mother and a father. Supposedly, somehow, I have no idea how it happened, but the DNA infusion she received was Raven Beak's, making him technically her dad. In a sort of, like, roundabout way. I don't know if we ever get confirmed who her mother is. I think her mother is the one who took her in. And the father DNA was just sort of like one of their reserves. Some sort of, like, ancient biological archive. Which, by the way, they don't really talk about this, but man, Raven Beak is fucking old.
It is very probable that your metamorphosis occurred as a result of Raven Beak's attack. His presence awakened the Metroid's killer instinct.
Yeah, that's almost definitely it. That would also explain why we first drained some shit properly from a Mockin. That's one of the only bosses we get to do that against. Raven Beak, actually, I don't know how the fuck he knows that we have his DNA. It might be just because Samus is so insanely strong. And because she uses a very similar style to him. With, like, the one-armed cannon power suit and mix of melee and range.
Since then, your metamorphosis has accelerated. It can no longer be controlled. You are now a Metroid, Samus Aran. Your very existence poses a grave threat to the galaxy.
I know we talked about this a few times previously, but I want the next Metroid to, like, address this. I want there to be people out to get Samus. I want to deal with freaking humans. That would be such a fun and dark twist. This is how Nintendo gets into, like, zombie horror, finally. After, like, 30-something years.
However,
Metroid becomes space Resident Evil.
You can still contribute to galactic peace. You need only use your new powers correctly.
You really think we can trust the Federation with this shit?
You have followed my instructions faithfully so far. Continue to do so. It's that simple.
You're not
Consider
Adam.
Your performance here on TDR highly satisfactory. As I hope, it has even.
How dare you stand where he stood?
To let you live during our first encounter. That one glimpse you showed told me everything. Submit and offer up your power. My plan is the only way to bring order to the galaxy.
So can we, like, blast this thing?
Samus, this is an order. Disobedience will not be tolerated.
Caw, motherfucker! Ooh. Yeah, this is the infusion. Was he there? I guess we just don't know enough. Damn. Look at this evil-looking bastard. Evil Emperor Zurg, sworn enemy of the Galactic Alliance. Now for a God of War looking arena. Alright, you shit! It's like that one part in God of War where it goes from, like, open... Or God of War 3, where it goes from sprawling to, like, just you versus Zeus in a 2D plane. I'd love to do a playthrough of that sometime. Unfortunately, Aphrodite alone would probably get me banned. Alright, I'm ready for you. Take it slowly, you know? Play nice and calm and careful. Also, I've learned some new tricks. Apparently, this is, like, the best way of deleting that outright. It also does huge damage to him. Bap! God, like, the cinematicism alone of this fight is so freaking good. Okay, be ready to jump. Nope, not falling for your shit. That's probably why they give you, like, so many chances to recover power bomb ammo in this. So we're kind of just waiting for him to do... Yeah, that frickin' smug-ass move. And now we get the cool one. God, it's just so cool. The way there's, like, subtle little flares in her suit. The way whenever she needs to move quickly, the thrusters activate on, like, her back. It's so good. All of it. You get one, Raven Beak. You get one. Who? I missed the jump, but he vanished, and I just didn't know what to do with that. Whole thing threw me for a loop. Yeah, that like circular attack he does is the hardest attack for that phase. It's easy to keep moving, and you understand exactly what it does, but one slip up with the double jump and the space jump, and you're just dead. He also just kind of stands there while we do this. Maybe he can't move under the impact of the power bomb. Uh-oh. Well, I choked there. The hardest part is going to be that third phase. Once that sun comes out, I honestly don't know what I'm going to do. I kind of have to hope that a power bomb can delete it as well. Though, I honestly don't think it's going to be that easy. He's so tall. Try it. Oh, he's glowing orange now. That means he's a coward. And technically invincible. Yeah, okay. Here comes the fun part. God, it's just so cool. She just slides past with no real effort. Yeah, you can only really get this damage on him at this phase during these counter rushes. There it is. And now he should be getting a little bit angry. Ooh, I should have taken damage from that. Thank you, game. That was really generous for no real reason. Ooh, don't you shimmy to the right. just take it slowly now. You can relax, big guy. Okay, just remain calm. I think this is also one of the longest phases in the fight, too. You know, of the 3 phases. You need to be willing to play more aggressive. There we go. 3rd phase. Nope. Take that. Love this bit, too. He's just like, well, not good enough. Let me just even the field a bit. He just rips it off. Okay, let's see if this does anything to it. I don't think it will. It does! Okay, that changes literally everything. Because now it's just the 1st phase, but with a couple extra bells and whistles. Okay, so he can't aim behind him when he does that. No, he can! I've been fooled. Under the leg. Come on, you bitch. Oh, that's what that was. Okay, I couldn't tell. That was Shine Spark. Quick lateral movement. Alright. We can take him. Just knowing that you can get rid of that sun, we've won. We've just won. Let me take a drink real quick. I also love that our bros, the Emmys, have come out to commentate the fight. Look at him. Look at him on the left. Everyone come look! Samus is beating the freak out of Raven Beak! I love him. I love him so much. He even made it into a haiku. Alright, Raven Beak. This one's for the fans. You just hear, like, metallic clapping. Just clank, 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 clank. Yeah, being able to charge up whoop, Missile Storm is just so useful. Because using the Power Bomb creates such a huge opening afterwards. He just kind of stands there and walks casually. Yeah, the hardest part is having the faith to just use Flash Shift there while you're partially blinded. Which is something I don't like about this game. That's definitely, like, one of the things I think wasn't really beneficial. They didn't need to do. Oh yeah, you cocky, slimy son of a bitch! Whoop! I immediately switched to missile spam mode, forgetting about the second counter. My next concern after this, though, one thing I am worried about, is the rush afterwards. You know what I'm talking about. The pinnacle of Metroid. The most classic sensation these games have. Of escaping a planet as it's going kaboom. And I'll be real with you. I don't know if I can do that damageless, because it is too fast, and I panic too much. Maybe we'll just get lucky, and Samus is invincible during it. See, if you didn't telegraph your attacks with a gigantic, bright golden flash, like that. See, when you don't telegraph them, you do much better. Whew. It's a little bit spicy. Speaking of spicy, oh my god. Kirby tomorrow is going to be a little bit crazy. That is... I think Void Soul is the hardest fight in a Kirby game I have ever faced. And it is stuck in Star Allies, the easiest title in the series. Okay, couldn't tell if that was a normal counter or not. But we're good. Anyways, we're absolutely dusting this bastard. He stands like zero chance. Oh my god, I somehow launched a missile storm in the middle of the counter. How did I do that? And because of that, we were able to push through his counter phase so much more easily. Whoops. Because when you initiate the counter rush, you start with a blast by pressing Y. But if you have the Missile Storm at the ready and press Y, it just becomes your most powerful move on top of the counter rush. That's so cool! I never even thought of that. That's such like a good bonus tech. That's really smart. Aw, I got greedy with that Missile Storm. Yeah, alright. Playing way too greedy with this. Honestly, if we beat this early, I don't know what I'm going to do. I have no plans. Honestly, I might just take the day to myself, because I've been stressing about a lot these past couple days. It'd be nice to just chill instead. That being said, I have been studying more on, like, proper editing technique. I've learned a few tricks. Oh, why did I think he was preparing the black hole? Damn. Anyways, what was I saying? Right, I've been learning some more fine tricks, and I think I'm almost at the point where I feel professional with my editing. So that's good. Been putting a lot of effort into the some of the stuff in the Undertale one. I don't know which will come out first, the Stories Nuzlocke Part 3 or the next bit of Undertale. I know which one's going to take a lot more work, though. Buddy, could you chill a second? I don't think he can chill. He does not have a chill button. Man is overheating like a motherfucker. Okay, right now... Sorry. Right now... Right now he doesn't seem to be capable of taking damage, so we just kind of gotta wait for the counters. So why waste ammo? I flubbed that counter input so hard. You should not have given that to me. Whoop. Right in the gut. Whoa, you drifted down so gently. Keep trying to, like, outmaneuver him preemptively, and that's not good. It's messing me up. I'm sure on some level it's a good idea, just... You know, patience. Patience, dude. This isn't like freaking Hollow Knight, where you gotta be within striking distance all the time. Ready for the final fight? Happy to have you. Join the Emmys in the peanut gallery, cheering us on. Yeah, once he turns orange, we're pretty much golden. Eat my icy ordnance. Yeah, okay, he's basically invincible for now. Dude, again? Alright, second verse, same as the first. Alright. Like a goddamn machine. Cool, I think that's the fastest we've ever killed him. Take it nice and calm. Yep, had a feeling. Yeah, that, like, little lateral move he does is easily the best for us. Okay. No, I missed the input. That, like, base jump has always been, I think, the hardest thing to get a handle on in this game. This series, really. It's so weird to have frames where the jump doesn't work. And, like, I get it, you know? After a certain point, why would you just let them spam through? Because then it's insanely easy. Especially once you get screw attack. But, like... It always psychs me out, because I never know exactly how precise it is. Oh, hello. Almost didn't see you there. I saw the letter C in the same color on the stream... Whoa! On the stream projector, so... I honestly couldn't tell there were two people here for a second. I'm so sorry. Okay, back at it. Hope the stream won't be short. I have no idea. Literally not a single clue. We could be here all day. This could end this attempt. And then I die to the Metroid stretch. And have to do this all over again. Oh, they might do that, actually. I have no idea. If you die during the Metroid stretch, do you have to refight Raven Beak? Honestly, I'd respect it. Oh, wrong direction to run. Open fire, baby! This guy's an alien. Why does his nickname have a name of an earth animal? That's a fair point. I think we're just translating from the Chozo language. Oh, you cocky son of a bitch. I'm in. Over and under. Oh, yeah, if you could just do this like 7 times in a row, that'd be great. Oh, that's horrible. Okay. Oh, I'm so lucky that went short. Okay, that's so much better. Okay, that's fine. I would appreciate a little more wiggle room, but I can work with that. Oh god, not again. What? Oh, he's so close to the wall, he stuck his cannon out, and that was enough to give him a hitbox. Raven's like an invasive species? I have no idea. To them, almost definitely not. Pretty sure they just called him Raven Beak because he's, like, dark and evil, and he has a beak because he's a bird. I gotta say, kudos to them to making, like, an actually valid point in the fight to use Power Bomb, instead of it just being stupid. Okay, he should be... Yeah, he's gone orange. Okay, you. Give me the good counter. The one that lets me win. It's so good. Hey, I can just keep looping this forever, dude. I have no problem. Ooh, that was a little bit close. No, don't park there and do it. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that works. Ooh, I almost killed myself there, didn't I? Okay, that is okay. Gives me, like, just enough space. Oh, no. Okay, we're fine. There we go. Alright. I just need to not fuck this up. Final phase. Ha! Okay. Okay, watch out for the Shine Spark. That is, like, the most dangerous thing he's got. Ooh! You know what? I'll take it. Almost got hit by that. Just keep moving. Oh! We did it! Okay, wait, we beat the boss, but what comes after? Of course I can. You kidding me? I beat this whole game damageless. I have more practice than you, with you, than literally anything else in the game. She's so freaking pissed. Samus, just grab his arm. It's all power suit. You could drain him dry from anywhere. You're not really my dad. That is a stretch even by the lore we have from the freaking additional media. Well, then why don't you just give me yours? Like this. Here, I'll show you. Go something like this. And there it is. Suddenly her arm got longer. I don't know how that happened. Oh, she's so... It's like almost animalistic the way she grapples with him right now. It's so good. That woman is filled with determination. I think she's more closely related to Doomslayer, judging by how this pans out. Oh, it's so cool! Hey, Raven Beak. On your 6. No, seriously. Behind you. Oh, shit. Oh, I hope I remember how to do this. And now he done went and got corrupted. God, it really is just Kraid. It's horrifying. Open wide! Melt them from the inside! Oh, dissolve them from the cellular level. Alright. By the way, the planet's about to explode, Samus, so you might want to get moving. Alright. I have no idea how well this is going to go, but I can only hope. Samus can now destroy any block with her basic beam. She can kill anything in one shot, but I also don't know if Dread Mode is still active. So I'm going to try my best to be careful. think it's this way. Imagine if that killed me. That one little guy. There's so many. I don't remember there being this many tiny enemies along the way. Oh, we can even destroy the X as they're freaking invincible. I never noticed that before. That's so cool. When they're like flying around and basically untouchable. Okay, not this way. Maybe this way. Oh no, yeah, through here. The map has changed, that's right. Just keep hitting it like it's Power Wash Simulator. Eventually you'll get everything. I have no clue where we're going, but let's just keep moving. Not this way, no, further up. Through here. See, if I was smart, I'd be using speed boost, but I just don't want to risk it right now. We're good! Chat, we just beat Dread Mode. Holy shit! Oh.
You will drain the ship of its energy.
Thank you, Adam. How do you know? Have you even been here this whole time? Or is that just... And you somehow resist the X. I don't fully get this. It's a bit of an ass pull, but you know what? We allow it for how cool the Metroid suit is. I return to the group. Oh, this bit makes sense, because Toha were able to control the Metroids and repress them. That's part of the reason why Samus was still intact for so long. But why did it decide to help? Good shit. Another round of applause for the amazing Metroid Dread. What a phenomenal game. Alright, so let's talk a little bit about how Dread Mode was. Honestly, I'm surprised it went so well. Like, this took a little bit longer than our base playthrough when I first did this on the channel, like, over a year ago. A better 2021 game than Balan Wonderworld. Is that really the highest praise we can give? But yeah, I'm impressed a lot by this game. Even more so now that we have beaten it on the hardest difficulty it has. The more I look at it, the more I realize how there's, like, small things, small sneaky little things they put in that can speed you along. Like, just earlier with that missile storm trick we learned about the counter opening. That's super smart, and I'd love to use that more often in later runs. Although, one thing this game is lacking that I would have loved to have seen is the ability to fight things either with fully completed gear, you know, like the stuff you have right before Raven Beak, or to just unleash the Metroid suit on some enemies. I would love to be able to do that. Boss-wise, the bosses were really fun. Even with this, like, handicap. After a certain point, a good Metroidvania will teach you to use your movement and your entire toolkit to handle that anyways. So you've already got some of the instincts necessary to handle a damageless playthrough once you complete the game. I do wish there was a bit more utility for the energy tank upgrades. Like, I'd love if your charge beam did more damage proportional to your health, you know? because that thing does become ultimately useless anyways. I think that would be a great way of adding some utility to energy increases while still not having... while the player still being completely vulnerable to getting one shot. Maybe you could have even made it like a this mode exclusive thing, and it doesn't actually apply to the base game. But, ultimately, still very good. I'm surprised how many of the challenges I was able to do. You didn't see it on screen, because we already did a bunch of them the first time through this game. But, there's a lot of, like, speed boost and shine spark, little, like, mini things to unlock extra missiles that I thought would have been a lot harder with how many enemies are in the way. Shockingly, no. It's actually pretty simple. I really thought that trying to do some of those would have made this feel miserable, but it just was fun. The idea of the challenge held together without, like, really subtracting much. The only thing I can think of that was jank was that one bit with the ice bats. Which actually, I thought was so absurd, I ended up putting it on TikTok. But ultimately, I think that this was a very good addition to this game, especially for hardcore fans. And I think that they did it fantastically. If I had to choose damageless modes, the best I've done, I think this beats Dante Must Die mode. Or not Dante Must Die mode, Hell in Hell. Because Hell in Hell, while punishing, actually has a weird bit of forgiving sense to it. I still think Radiance fights in Hollow Knight are some of the best applications of this idea I've ever seen. Game won Best Action Game at the 2020 Game Awards. It definitely deserved it. This game's fantastic. Will Metroid Prime 4 win anything? I don't know. That's a good question. Because here's the thing to consider. First of all, this is not the end of Metroid. It just simply means this is the end of the establishing arc of its story of how the title Metroid can still apply to games in the future. While the Metroids themselves may not be active characters going forward, I still think Samus has plenty more adventures, and I would love to see this world expanded upon and receive, like, insane amounts of lore, like other Metroidvanias tend to in secret. I think that would be very fun. At the same time, this feels like a spiritual finale. It does. This is the end of, like, a huge section of the game. How'd we do? Hey, Sammy. You doing alright in there? She's doing good. What do we get? 7 hours, 12 minutes. Not bad. Still don't know, like, how to unlock all the stuff for this. 336 defeats. I'm so glad they took account of that. Also, total damage received. And 98 save points. Wow. Oh, they even account for your time playing in, outside of, like, reloading the save and deaths. That's really cool. And then there's all of these, like, fantastic artworks you get for beating with certain unlocks. Ooh, we unlocked Dread Rush. That's right. So, a lot of Metroid Dread's special difficulties are unlocked via completing them. You have to beat normal to get hard, and then hard to unlock Dread. But by beating Dread mode, you unlock Dread Rush. Which is the same as the normal boss rush, but if you take damage, it's over. I think we'll give it one attempt, you know? Because I feel like that's the least we can do. I think it gives you the highest values you can possibly have at this point in the game. So, like, one extra bar of health and 29 missiles, I think is the straight-up highest you can have, possibly. Sorry, I'm a little bit focused. I haven't fought any of these bosses in a while, so... Looking back, one of the things I find very interesting is that basic missiles are the fastest you can spam. Uh-oh. Oh, thank you. I needed those. And you're gonna die now. I'm wondering if every single Metroid game will pretend the local wildlife doesn't matter because of the X. I think that they'll probably stop doing that going forward. Because now the X should be gone. I'm pretty sure that was the last possible thing they could pull, unless they're going to keep redoing that, which would suck. Wait, what? Hold on a minute. Wait, something's different. In normal boss rush, this is a mother brain. Like the things you kill to destroy the Emmys. They went straight to Kraid. I don't think they usually do that. Ooh, okay. Wait a minute. Hold on. There's no way Metroid fucking Dread has secret bosses. There is no way we're about to have a Void Soul in Metroid. I swear to God. Whoa, okay, yep, fair enough. I'm just glad I didn't choke on the very first fight. Wait, what? Oh, you get to retry as many times as you want. Okay, well, that's cool. That being said... This was an absolute blast to play through, and I'm kind of glad to have a stream that's a bit shorter than usual, so that's fun. Nice to be able to take a break, because I want to spend today editing. Let's find you guys someone to raid. And this VOD will be up pretty damn quick, considering how well it went. Felt good to return to this. Love this game. Genuinely so good. Alright, is there anyone live? Namatasu or Mitch Flower Power? Sure. Why not? Wait a minute, that's not Metroid. Alright, sure. Namatasu. Chat, be nice and supportive. You all have a wonderful day. Take care. I'll see you again tomorrow. Hopefully finishing Soul Melter in Kirby Star Allies. Y'all take care and I'll see you again soon. Bye!